What I'm talking about? First on the gun and Glock. Nigga, fuck a Gen 5. I got 40, nigga. Fuck a 5, put them on 2, nigga. Put them on the white tee, thinking I'm a psychic.
Yo, what's good everybody? So in this video I'll be teaching you how you can edit like AGA inside of DaVinci Resolve editing. So the first thing you want to do is go into settings and then make sure your project settings are set to 1440p and then 60 fps for both of these, and then that's pretty much the settings where you want to have. And then you want to import your clips into your timeline, but before that you should have your song in your timeline as well. So here I got my song and I have the beat drops and the clap sounds marked already. What they do is we're gonna be syncing our kills to the beat drops, and then the transitions are gonna be synced to these clap sounds. So I'm gonna let you guys hear how that's gonna sound like real quick. That's pretty much how it is sounding. So once you have it, you want to import your first clip into timeline. So I got mine right over here, and then you want to find out where the palettes appear on your clip. So they are gonna be right here, as you can see in the middle of my preview. So once you see them, hit M on your keyboard. So that is gonna make a marker on your clip. So now what you want to do is line those markers up together. The clips is gonna be perfectly synced like that. And now you wanna right click on this and hit link clips and go 23 frames to the back from here. Like that, and split your clip on there like that. And now right click on this part and make a new compound clip, and now right click again and hit open in Fusion page. And now you want to download this folder using the link in my description of this video, and import this preset into your Fusion page. So it is gonna look like this, and now you want to connect the nodes like that. So the velocity is gonna be there like that. Alright, so now for our first build up, you want to go another 23 frames to back. So that is gonna be the exact same point as the previous one. Once you are there, you want to import an adjustment clip from here into timeline. So it should be like this, and now you want to trim it down from this side, and right click on that and open that in Fusion page, and go to build ups and connect this first one into media 1 and media in and media out. The build up is gonna be there. And now for the impact, you wanna add another adjustment layer and trim it down all the way to this marker, and open that in Fusion page, and add this first this warp impact, which is supposed to be the first impact. So that's why we're gonna be using that for the first clip. Now just connect that to media in and out. Now you can actually trim down your clip. If you are seeing red frames like this, what you want to do is open this in Fusion page like that, and make sure Twixtor is selected, and change this to on, and then change this to off again, and you're not gonna be having the red frame anymore. So now it's time for the second clip. So I'm gonna import my second clip, and like the previous one, you want to find the palettes and then sync that up to the beat drop in a song like that, and unlink the clip audio. For the velocity, you want to go 23 frames to the left, like that, and split your clip on there. The shortcut key for splitting is Ctrl plus B, if you're just wondering. And now compound this part and open that Infusion page, and this time you want to add the velocity again, like that. And now add another adjustment layer starting from there and trim it down all the way to the element, to the beat drop, and then open this Infusion page and add the second build up. So it's gonna look like this. And now for the impact, add another adjustment layer and open that Infusion page. So I'm gonna be adding the shake impact. You can add whatever the impact you want, since this is the first clip, this is the second clip, so I'm gonna go for the first one, but you can add any impact you want. So it will look like this. Looks pretty clean. And now trim it down, and for the audio you can trim it all the way through here, and same goes for the first clip as well. So now we can move on to the third clip. Alright, so I got my third clip right over here, and you want to sync that to the markers. And once we have it synced, unlink the audio and then trim it down. And now for the velocity, go 23 frames back and split the clip on there and compound this part and open that Infusion page and add the velocity. And for this one, you're not going to be adding a build up, so I'm just gonna add the impact, just the impact. So open that adjustment clip, Infusion, and for this one I'm gonna be adding this impact. Alright, it looks pretty clean as well. So now what we have to do is add the transitions. So for that, you want to go into video transitions and then search for cross dissolve and add it onto here and make it 40 frames longer, like that. And now go 20 frames back from here, like that, and add an adjustment clip starting from there and trim it down a little bit. Now open that Infusion page and go into transitions folder and add this transition, AGA blur transition. So that's gonna look like this. Alright, now for the second transition, you want to go into here where you want the second transition to be, and then go 5 frames to the left from there and add an adjustment clip starting from there and trim it all the way down like I did, and open that Infusion page. And this time I'm gonna be adding this transition, and for the second part of that you want to add another adjustment clip and trim it down and open Infusion page, add the preset, This time you're gonna be using the part B. So you got the transition like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys how you can add your ident. So for that, you want to find out where you want your montage to be started. So it's gonna depend on the song. For this song, I think this is pretty good. So what I'm gonna do, no, it's too long, so I'm gonna start it from here. So you want to trim down your clip all the way to there, and then make a fade around 45 frames. And now you want to import your ident into a timeline. So I'm not gonna be using an AGA ident. I was not able to find one though, that's right, but this looks pretty fine. So that's pretty much what you want to do. Just add your ident right before the clip starts, and now trim down your audio to start with the ident and make a fade like this. Alright, so now I'm gonna show you guys how you can add the sound effects. So for that, I have some sound effects added in my presets folder. It's in striker headshot sound. That's pretty much what AGA uses all the time for striker clips. So you wanna line that up with your clip. So it sounds kind of quiet, so I'm gonna change this to something like 5. So for the next clip, what you're gonna do is pretty much duplicate this for all the clips. So for duplicating, just drag your clip while holding Alt on your keyboard. Alright, so that's pretty much it, and now you can render out your montage. So these are the settings I use. Make sure you turn off proxy mode to full if you're using quarter or something. So go ahead and copy my settings from here, and once you have the montage rendered out, make a new project and then import that montage into that project, and then you can add the CC to the whole montage. So the preset for the color correction is gonna be in this folder, as you can see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to like this video if you did so. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace out.